Number two things that help to keep that home, keep it alive. Stay intimate. You know, most time intimacy die quickly in many homes. Intimacy die quickly. You know, if you come around me and my wife, you see the play, please come on. Come. You see, I've become too used to playing with her that sometimes I don't even know it's church. You know, that play, that touch. There's a particular place I always touch when we play. Those who are our members here will know. Those who are close. Where? There's a place that they look. No, this we always touch here. Is it not here? Where are they touch? That they point up. So now they see me. You know, sometimes I just play like this. You know, sometimes I just play like that, you know. So one day I was telling my wife, I said, I don't touch you all the time, oh. At times, 5 times in a day. Say, it is 30 sometimes. Are you counting it? He said, yes, now. They reach 30. Some days, they reach 50. The reason for this is, you must keep the flow of intimacy. Keep the flow. Keep the flow of intimacy. Let your marriage stay close. Do you know every time you play with your spouse, what you are doing, you are building that friendship. Every time. Some couples can be at home, no touch, no play. This one stay with his phone. That one stay with her phone. Everybody phone. The man smile to phone. The wife smile to phone. But the person close to you is supposed to be on number one Facebook. That's why a lot of couples right now commit adultery on their phone. Even married women commit adulteries their phone. Married men commit adultery with their phone. Because what you are supposed to play with is with you. Man, like I said, be satisfied with the breasts of the wife of your youth. That means the toy God gave to us as men is here. It's our toy. That's why as a man, you don't stop sucking. Only women stop. There's their mother give them breast 1 year, some 6 months, it stopped. But we, the day I stop, you know that it's mortuary, I'm gone. Several times I'm speaking in tongues at home. My mouth will be burning there. Will be burning there. You understand? So you must keep this thing. And when you are intimate with somebody, you can't stay. You have misunderstanding for 3 days. The pastor wife called us that herself and the husband have 1 year quarrel. Yes. That they don't greet for 1 year, but they go to church. 1 year, how? I don't understand. So you must understand this. You must keep the flow. That flow, that intimacy must be there. Don't let it die. If you don't deliberately keep it, it will die. There is tendency to stay on your own. She stays on her own. But you must, as a man, take initiative. Initiate play. Play what? There's one word my wife like. Those ones they draw kings and queens. I don't know how she play it. I hate it, but I play it at times because of her. You getting me now? There are 2 series drama we watch together. Monday to Friday. Myself and my wife. What's the name? Riona and what? And Inahe. We watch it every day together. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We watch it together. No matter any other thing that is happening. There are 2 sitting rooms in my house, so you can go to the other one. But once it is time for that, for Riona comes first, 8 o'clock. Once it's 8, we sit together to watch Riona. If I travel, I didn't watch Riona. Once I come back, she gist me. Look at what happened. What episode is Riona now? 140. That's the episode. So I was episode 139. See. The reason is I naturally am not a fan of this. But time to time, we find a common ground. We watch Riona together 30 minutes. Then after Riona, they will start in her hair. In her hair is 30 minutes. So for every day, for 1 hour, we spend together watching the same thing, laughing, talking about the same thing. And it is deliberate. Deliberate. So if I'm not around, I travel, I comes back, we talk about it. We find a common ground of interest. We find something that will make us talk. Talk. Something that will make us share. Something that will make us laugh. Something that will make us think the same thing together. All of this is to keep the fire. That intimacy must be there. It must be there. You must keep it. Find a common ground. Find a common ground. My wife knows some footballers. Naturally, football is not her thing. But at times she just sits. Even though she asks me, whose team is this? I'll tell her again. But she just sits. At least she knows Salah. Which other person do you know apart from Salah? She knows Rolando. She knows Messi. Are you getting me now? There must be a common ground of intimacy. Find a common ground. What's the number one thing I say you must do to keep this marriage fresh? What's the number one? Plan an outing. Date. Number two thing now. Keep the intimacy. Very important. There are times, my wife, she's sitting by her dresser. She's just dressing. I just come from the back. I hold her, press her. Oh, you leave me up without praying. Even though I say leave me, I see the smile. You know that smile? Press her and say, it's my own. He said, leave me now. I said, no, I won't leave you. It's my own. What are we doing? We are creating intimacy. It is that intimacy that makes you travel. You are missing home. It's that thing that makes you that anywhere you are. Anywhere you are. There are times I travel for program. Not far. States that are not far. Cities that are not far. I finish. She said, come back tomorrow. Don't come back today. I said, okay. Later I'll tell her, I say, babe, I need to be here. I say, at least let me time. I'll get time. I'll beat the time. It's not the hotel that is the issue. No, I just want to be home. So even if we are not eating together at times, but maybe there are times she said, no, she just like to take tea. Me, I'm not a tea man. I'm a swallow man. But even when I'm taking my swallow, she stay close. And she's not one, she can just take some few things inside. But if there is fish, she can just pick all the fish and leave the meat for men. But you see, we try to build all of these things. All of these, build this intimacy, build all of this. That is why when issues come, we miss the play, we miss the joke. We want to reconcile quickly. Why? So that we can continue the flow of what? The play. If there is no play, if there's no common ground of intimacy, once there are issues, and you know everybody stay home. That is so. After all, we not fair play. Go carry your wahala go. There was one time, this is my hand. I couldn't do much things with it. Because this is where somebody likes to sleep. She will just put her head here. So at a point, I noticed pain in the hand. I said, babe, I say this hand, you don't too use them. So she give the hand time to recover. Because over the years, until her head gets to this place, she doesn't sleep. She put her head here. She sleep. It becomes something that my hand become used to. That sometime in the night, if her head is not there, I'll feel like something is missing. Something is missing. So So I try to put her hand back. Put her hand. And you know, if somebody always put her head on your shoulder, there is no way there will not be intimacy. Sometimes it's not just only sex. That closeness will bring the person close. You just look at the person, you smile because it's always close. But you know that some couples, it is Junior they put in the center. Why they put Junior for center and leave and small became middle center? Like in my house, my children don't enter my room without knocking. If you knock, I didn't say come in. What do they do? They go back. It's a law in my house. My room is a shrine. I'm the chief priest of that shrine. This is my assistant chief priest. Are you getting me now? It's a shrine because that is the place sometimes this apostle you are saying. That's where at times I just come with my bole bossers, nothing else. Sometimes no bossers. The way I came to the world. I'm moving around. She's seeing me the way I came. So it's a shrine. So nobody comes in. So you knock. And it's only my children that knock. And no other person comes in. Nobody. So you must create that intimacy. Create it. I beg you. Let there be play. Touch. It's not only when you want to brass. When you want to run show. You now becoming like chick. No. It's only when you want to run show. Let the play be continuous play. Am I talking to you now? There was one day we play. And we just play. No man, play. I just showered. I was about to leave. Mommy too was just showering. I've already worn my trousers. I will play. Just play. I said, babe. I said, this play, I want to put eyes for the cake. He said, I know. Even me, I feel them. Everything where I dress, I just pull and again. I just hide the cake. So I hide the cake, finish. I enter bedroom again. Shower again. 2 of 4 whole hand. They smile, they go. But they smile, they go. Now our life. We need to enjoy our life. I need to enjoy that. Just hide the cake. Just hide the cake, finish. I don't dress before. I don't dress. Just hide them. Pull up. Enter shower. Put up all loud. Some night the children will come and knock. Anything say, you people are disturbing us. Can we sleep? Who says our house? It's our house. When you build your house, then you can tell people not to disturb you. You know, so there must be, create that intimacy. I beg of you, no marriage in heaven. It is only here. Only here. Only here. So create it. Very important. Not your husband want to play with you. Tells you, say, leave me now, children, they here. And then, some of those children know past you. And by other way, you are teaching them how couples should live. Praise God. So how many things have I talked about? 2 things. Are we following?